I'm Noah, and this is Like You, a mindfulness podcast for kids. I'm very glad you're here. I always look forward to the time we spend together during this podcast. For the grown-ups listening, please consider joining us on Patreon to help us continue making episodes of Like You. You can find us at patreon.com/likeyoupodcast. After making our previous episode, where we talked about storms, I decided it would be a good idea to talk about one of the things that can make storms so scary: loud noises. So today, we'll talk about loud and quiet. Find a place to listen where you feel comfortable and safe. Remember, when I ask you questions or tell you to repeat something, you can speak out loud or just think it quietly in your head. Let's start by breathing. First, let's try a few quiet breaths. See how quietly you can breathe in and out. Here we go. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. And out. 1, 2, 3. One more quiet breath. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. And breathe out. 1, 2, 3. Now, let's see if we can breathe loudly. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. And breathe out. 1, 2, 3. One more loud breath. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. And out. 1, 2, 3. Now, let's end with one more quiet breath. Even quieter than before. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. And out. 1, 2, 3. For most of us, the scariest part of a storm is the loud noises. But storms are not the only thing that makes scary loud noises. It might also feel scary to hear loud fireworks going off during a holiday celebration. Maybe you feel scared when you hear a loud vacuum cleaner running. And I know it can certainly feel scary to hear someone yell, especially if it is someone we love. So let's talk about loud noises. Often, things that make loud noises can also make quiet noises. Let's start by talking about music. Music can be quiet or loud. Let's take a piano, for instance. A piano can make very quiet music or very loud music. In fact, when the piano was first invented, they called it a pianoforte, which means quiet loud in Italian. Let's listen to how a piano can make quiet music. Now let's listen to the same piano making loud music. Other musical instruments can be quiet or loud as well, like a guitar. Listen to this quiet finger picking on an acoustic guitar. this same guitar can make loud strumming sounds. Even a drum beat can be quiet or loud. I asked my friend I Make Mad Beats to make a quiet beat and a loud beat. Let's listen to those now. Here is a quiet beat. And here is a loud beat. So we've learned that music can be quiet or loud. Rain is the same way. Some rain can be very quiet. And some rain can be very loud. As long as we stay inside during a loud storm, there's nothing to fear. Do you know anything else that can be quiet and loud? You may have thought of lots of great answers, but I'm thinking of something specific. You can be quiet or loud. I want you to whisper as softly as you can. Let's whisper, I like me. Whisper with me. I like me. One more whisper. I like me. Now I want you to say the same thing, but loud. I like me. I like me. Once more loudly. I like me. So we've learned that some things that are loud can also be quiet. But I know that probably doesn't stop loud noises from being scary. So right now, we're going to say a few affirmations for when you are scared. I will say each affirmation twice. Listen the first time, and then say it with me the second time. I like me. I like me. I am safe. I am safe. I am strong on the inside. I am strong on the inside. I have courage and confidence. I have courage and confidence. Today I will walk through my fears. Today I will walk through my fears. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. You can practice saying these affirmations anytime and say them to yourself the next time you feel scared. I can't wait to spend some time together again soon. Until next time, I like you, I'm proud of you, and I'm glad we are friends. Have a happy and peaceful day. Like You is written and produced by me, Noah Glenn. I also composed and performed the Like You theme music. The podcast artwork was illustrated by Mia Saine, and this episode features additional music by I Make Mad Beats. To all the grown-ups listening, please consider supporting this podcast by visiting patreon.com/likeyoupodcast. It starts at as little as $3 a month, which is less than $1 per episode. If you're unable to offer financial support, you can still show us some love by leaving a review on Apple Podcasts and by telling your friends about the show. You could also send us voice memos, drawings, and pictures by emailing likeyoupod@gmail.com. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at likeyoupod, and thank you for listening.